outsiders. So we do our standard ankle. You saw how I've already kind of prepped the ankle the way I need it. So it's exactly how we've done it. The heel and lace pads, the pre-wrap. I've got my anchors, and I put my first stirrup on. So now what I'm going to do are some outsiders, just to give this ankle a little more support along the ATFL or CFL and or PTFL, depending on where they need it. They just need a little more lateral ankle support. So I'm going to take my same approach, and now this time I'm going to start to fan it. So what you guys won't see over there, I'll show you on the other foot, is I'm creating this fan. I came a little more like of a U shape or a teardrop, okay? So then I'm going to take another one, and I'm going to fan it a little more posterior. Now we can fan this as much as we need depending on the amount of support that we need. So even, you see how I'm coming across and fanning? This is going to give that ankle a ton more support. And then I would do that. Now, a lot of you are fighting with the tape. The tape, we were joking, be the tape, right? It wants to roll right into place. So you guys are not following the angles. That's how you know. It should just roll right off, and it should just lay perfectly in place, okay? So that's where, again, that takes the practice. But what I want to show you next, two things. I want to show you a rolling heel lock, and then I want to show it to you with light class, because when you start playing with light class, you're going to be like, why didn't she teach me this first on the light class? And I do that purposefully, because you have to learn the hard stuff first, and then you're going to be like, I see it now, it's so easy. And then that's going to really help you. So when we're doing a rolling heel lock, now again, you don't have to do this in your practical. This is just so you understand what's coming next. We take our heel lock, right, under the foot towards me, big pull. I'm rolling right into the next heel lock. Do you see that? Okay? Then I would do my C-strips, do my figure 8, close my C-strips from the top. But what I want you to know, or did I just finish that? Is how to do it with light class. Because there will be times when an athlete will tell you, or you'll be working with them, and you need a step down version of the standard ankle tape. No longer do they need this amount of support. They're getting better. You don't have an ankle brace nearby, but you need some kind of support for them. Now the options will be, this is usually what I put on underneath the light plast ankle. But if even an athlete is like, that's already too much, you could do without that figure 8 in the white. And you could just be like, okay, I'm just going to put a couple heel locks around you in the light class and call it a day. But I do still think the stirrups are important. They can still plantar flex and dorsiflex with the stirrup strips there. Excuse me, the stirrups there. So let's just say we did this whole tape. I did one figure 8, and now I'm going to use my light plast. I'm going to start on the bottom of the foot to kind of cover. And just like I did my pre-wrap, now I feel like I'm about ready to go. So now watch me. I go under. You see it? I come up and around. I go under. Do you see it? On the other side now. And then I generally finish laterally. Put a little piece of white tape, and I'm done. So there's your rolling heel lock with a nice stretchy tape, which is extremely forgiving on your angles, okay? So that's how we would do kind of a step down version.
The way